Hello and welcome guys to Late to the Punch, a series where I review a game or give you my impressions way after everyone's already had their chance, or maybe I already played this a long time ago and I just got around to look at it, digest it, and figure out what I think about it. I'm just kidding. I just wanted to sound like a big YouTuber, but I am gonna give you my impressions on this way long after the fact, because the beta's already closed for the division. And I think the biggest thing I can say about this is that it's basically Destiny, just just a little bit less futuristic. And when I say that, I didn't play Destiny that much, but this is what I remember from it. Like you had to go places, and there was a thing that guided you around, because otherwise you pretty much would get lost. And because I mean, this is open world. That is one thing that it does a little bit better than Destiny, where Destiny does restrict you to very specific areas. These seemed very open to me. Not as huge for some reason. I don't know. I mean, it is supposed to be New York, and it is big, and I understand. This is the just the beta, so there was a very limited area that you could go to. But I don't know. Maybe the guy runs very fast, because it didn't feel like I was running that much. But it depends on where you were going. If you had to go very far, yeah, you probably wish that you had a motorcycle or some sort of vehicle that you could, hop on and actually get to your destination a lot quicker. But I didn't miss it all that much. I mean, you could use something like that, but whatever. I suppose if this is sort of New York after a big disaster, there's really not going to be that many vehicles that you're going to be able to take anyway. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out how the weapons work, how the enemies work, and all that kind of stuff. And just like in Destiny, you see the numbers popping out of enemies when you shoot them. You have your waves of enemies and then the boss. And then what was interesting about this one is I feel like the bosses have you need a strategy to defeat them, because I noticed that he was absorbing every bullet that I was shooting him with, and he didn't seem to be taking that much damage. But at some point I shot him with a sticky grenade or something like that, and like immediately after that he was taking a lot of damage. So I don't know if maybe they have some armor. And as long as you shoot them with a gun, it's really not going to do much. And I think I saw in other videos that he can regenerate his health. So if you just shoot him with guns, even if you have a whole team of people, you might still not be able to defeat him all that easily. So I don't know if maybe other bosses are gonna have a different strategy, or if they're all like this, but that was something that caught me by surprise. But yeah, just like in Destiny, you also get your not Peter Dinklage, but somebody who sounds just as robotic, telling you when there's more waves of enemies coming. And for the most part, all the enemies are the same. I mean, some of them have guns, some of them have bats, and then some of them might try to throw a grenade at you, which is funny because if you shoot them before they do that, you actually get to see them exploding their own grenade. And there's other enemies that have flamethrowers, and same thing, if you shoot them in the back, basically their own gas tank will explode on them. And then yeah, this is where I'm still trying to figure out, okay, so I know I have that sticky grenade or some grenade selected. I pulled out my shield and I was like, well, I'll see what happens. And I noticed that its health goes down, it eventually goes away, and then you have to wait to be able to use it again. And then here's where I shot that guy with a grenade, and immediately after that he started losing health real fast. And then of course, they drop loot. You can see it. Cool feature, you can actually inspect the loot before you take it. I don't know if there was any options to leave whatever you didn't want. I just took it all every time. But yeah, it was fun, and I might actually be buying this game when it comes out. And no, they did not sponsor me to say that. This was JJtoob, and I'll see you next time.